everybody brought warm gear and sleeping bags. Hope everybody's warm enough in their tents tonight. In a strange role reversal, the forest monks are staying in a cabin. The lay people are staying under the trees in tents. This is the ending of day one of the Buddhist bicycle pilgrimage, and pilgrimage is one of the wonderful things in the world, so I feel very happy to be here with everybody. Just in case there may be some new people who aren't familiar with the monks at Abhayagiri or with monks in general, my name is Naniko, and this is Tisaro. And Tisaro, you've been at Abhayagiri for what, 4 years now?
Almost 4 years.
4 years. And for myself, I showed up at Abhayagiri's, at the front gates of Abhayagiri 18 years ago, and this is the 18th Buddhist bicycle pilgrimage, so I remember when they started, the first one with Dennis. I'm curious who here was somehow involved, either on the first one or was involved as a volunteer somehow. Is there anybody here who was? There's a few. Yeah, Franklin. A few familiar faces. Yeah. So pilgrimage is something wonderful, and we're coming together. This is because this is Buddhist, and Buddhists meditate. That's one of the things we do. So we're going to do some meditation, and I'll do a bit of a guided meditation, but try to make it into a Buddhist pilgrimage meditation as well, because that is something. Pilgrimage has so many meanings, and it's so nuanced, and the Buddha talked about pilgrimage in the suttas, in the Pali Nikayas, the handed down teachings of the Buddha that we have. He praised the act of pilgrimage, specifically pilgrimage with a heart of faith, to the extent that the Buddha actually declared that anybody who... Can everybody hear? The back corner there? Yeah. That anybody who goes on pilgrimage to any of the 4 main Buddhist holy sites in India with a heart of faith is guaranteed a good destination. So we can extend that to ourselves, going to various Buddhist holy sites that are popping up in America, City of 10,000 Buddhas, and Abhayagiri, and even the Dhamma centers you may have already visited, Seta Win. I think that's where you had the meal today. Mm-hmm. Spirit Rock. All of these places which add to the power of what we're doing. So we'll start with a little bit of meditation. I would like to start with a brief chant, which is calling the devas. And I know a lot of you are probably very wind-beaten, very tired, and sometimes when the body is tired, the mood can drop a little bit, so we can use the meditation to uplift ourselves before we have a rest this evening. The chanting that we do is meant to be very uplifting, and this particular chant is known as calling the devas, which is just calling together forces of goodness, any good energies, good spirits around to join us in our meditation this evening, but also to give us assistance and give us strength to complete our pilgrimage, because sometimes we can't just do it on our own. We actually need help. One, we help each other, but we also need the assistance of our refuges, the Dhamma, the Buddha, the Sangha. When we really do a real pilgrimage is something where we actually push ourselves outside of our normal comfort zone, and when we receive this kind of assistance, then it becomes very, very wholesome. We develop things like not only patience and perseverance, but gratitude, appreciation. These things propel us and help us to become stronger in our practice, in our lives. Pilgrimage just has so many benefits, so many meanings, and I'll just ask Venerable Tisero to do the calling of the Devas chant, and then we'll have just a brief guided meditation after that. So please.
Paritvanam hitang samhita badantha avikita chita paritang banantu sage kamme charupe girisi karatate chantali ke vimane Iperate chagamme Taruana gahane gehavatumi kete Umma chayantu deva Jalatala visameyaka ganda banaga Tithanta santi keyang Munivara vachanang saravo me sunantu Buddha dasana kaloayang badanta Dhamma savana kaloayang badanta Sangha parirupasana kalo ayang badanta
So we'll take this opportunity to sit in meditation for just a brief period of time, 15 minutes. And something that can be helpful is taking a few deep breaths in order to allow the body and the mind to settle together. In terms of a pilgrimage meditation, Buddha Nusati is recollection of the Buddha. And after a hard day on the road, perhaps recollecting obstacles we may have overcome, difficulties we may have overcome. There may have been moments where we wanted to give up, and we kept going. And then just reaching our destination, being held by the Buddha, both the external and the internal Buddha, recollecting the Buddha who lived so long ago and who taught the Dhamma, but also recollecting the inner Buddha, the mindfulness and awareness, which can be thought of just as light, just as a healing, cool light just washing over us. And it's just like falling into the arms of the Buddha. It's not a problem for the Buddha to hold us up. It's not a problem for the awareness to just hold us up. And act as like a soothing balm for any part of us that might be sore, aching, tired. And can act as a soothing balm for any sadness and discontent in the mind and heart. And once the body and mind have been healed by that soothing balm, then just settling into the rhythm of the breath. And one of the effects of pilgrimage can be a feeling of fullness, fulfillment. So using the breathing process to bring some measure of comfort to the body and mind, and then resting in that awareness.